Hey guys, I just wanted to give you a quick rundown of this project, the Foundation of America video project. So, just so you guys know how to get there, okay, from your stream, you're going to click classwork at the top, scroll down, and it's its own little tab right here. Okay, so this bottom part, which Declaration of Independence videos, that's just if you need some additional materials to help you with this project, which other places is Constitution study materials. There's a whole lot of stuff there. Okay. If you need to review any of that. But let's just look at the assignment real quick and I'll tell you kind of what is going on here. So last year I did this as an essay, but this year I want to do it as a video assignment because I think it's different. It lets you guys, as long as you can explain it to me, then to me that's all that matters because we're going to be doing all kinds of writing this year. Okay. So there's three prompts to choose from. You can choose any of these prompts, okay? So you only pick one, okay? And this is an individual assignment, okay? You can use other students in your video. Maybe you did like a reenactment or you're making a TikTok, whatever, as long as you have their permission. But it is your individual assignment. This is not partner work. This is not group work. But before you submit a video, and this video just like 2-3 minutes long, answering the questions of the prompt that you went over. Before you submit the video, you must turn in and receive feedback on the learning check before you move on to the final product, which we are actually, I made this video on Tuesday, September 5th. We are designating the whole second half of class after the Constitution test just to work on the learning check. So as long as you're at school that day, it's really something that you should be able to get on your own time. But the learning check, okay, which if we go back to our little tab here, the learning check for video project, it's just a Google Doc, okay? And you answer the questions, okay? So let's say I wanted to talk about the Constitution and do prompt 2. All you would have to do is copy, and then down here, you paste the prompt. And all I want from this is you can answer this in bullet point format. Okay, so like what are some of the reasons why the Articles of Confederation failed? How did the founders learn from these mistakes creating the Constitution? So you could just do that, go down, and you could bullet point off for me all the reasons that the Articles failed and like how that, led to the founders making some changes when we made the Constitution. Okay, so this is not meant to be something that you spend all day and all night on. This is meant to be something that takes you maybe 20 minutes, especially if you really know the content that you're talking about, and you turn it in. And it's like, I haven't decided yet, but I think I'm going to go with 20 points. Okay, now what the learning check enables me to do, and again, it's in bullet point format. What it enables me to do is like if you are not on the right track, then I can check the learning check and give you feedback on that. And what that allows me to do is like I can get you right on track before you make a video, before you spend time out of school working on something and waste your valuable time. It allows me to reteach you if needed and give you feedback, a comment, and then you can use that to make sure that your final product is as good as possible. Which you will turn your final product in here, okay? The assignment that we were already on earlier, and I've already put in the rubric, and it's also on that Google Doc, but you can read through that. What I mean by integration of evidence is like, for instance, if you do the Declaration of Independence, you better have specific quotes from the Declaration of Independence. If you do the Constitution, you better tell me specific ways that the articles failed. Or if you do the First Amendment, you need to cite and explain specific court cases that we covered in class. Okay, and explaining like separation of church and state and so forth. Okay, the presentation of it, that's 10 points out of 50. Basically, if you do your best and you make eye contact, like you're just presenting it like me and you are sitting across from each other and having a conversation, then you're good. Now, somebody asked me about eye contact. Well, what about if I do a TikTok? Or what about if I do a presentation? Okay, obviously that's a different story. Okay, then it'll be your showmanship that will be on that will be graded there. Okay, but basically, what I don't want is I don't want, like, let's say you have the notes, which I would highly recommend having something to base your speaking notes off of, because I mean, even our president, they have to have something, or our governor, they have speaking notes that they go off of. I don't want you looking down at your paper the entire time. Okay, that will not get you good points. Because the point of this is that you're demonstrating that you know this topic. So just, you can have a sheet with you, but I don't want you looking at it the entire time. I want you to show me what you know about this, because I know you guys, we went through this several weeks. You guys know some things by now about these topics. That's pretty much everything I can think of at this moment as that I'm taping this, but I know questions are going to come up. If questions do come up, you guys know just to ask me. You have my email, remind, all of that. But if you need anything, just let me know. Have a good day.